For centuries, whispers of conspiracies have danced on the fringes of our collective consciousness. We've often dismissed them as the fabrications of overactive imaginations. Yet sometimes the line between speculation and reality blurs. Sometimes the whispers are real. Join me now as we delve into the shadowy world of conspiracies, not theories built on hearsay and conjecture, but on verifiable evidence. These are stories the powerful would rather keep buried, secrets that have been dragged into the light. Prepare yourselves, for the truth, as we are about to discover, can be far stranger and indeed far more unsettling than fiction. Our journey begins in the depths of the Cold War, a time of global paranoia and shadowy espionage. The year is 1953. The CIA launches MK-Ultra, a top-secret project shrouded in a veil of secrecy. Its mission to explore the depths of mind control. For years, the existence of MK-Ultra was nothing more than a conspiracy theory, a tale whispered in hushed tones. But the truth, as it so often does, surfaced. Declassified documents, unearthed in the 1970s, revealed the chilling reality of MK-Ultra. The CIA experimented on unwitting subjects using LSD, hypnosis, and other mind-altering techniques. Their goal to create the perfect assassin, a programmable sleeper agent stripped of their free will. In 1962, the world stood on the precipice of nuclear war as the Cuban Missile Crisis unfolded. But what if I told you that some in the US government sought to escalate the conflict to manufacture a pretext for war? This is the story of Operation Northwoods. Imagine this: terrorist attacks on American soil blamed on Cuba, the public outraged, demanding action. This was the chilling scenario proposed by the Joint Chiefs of Staff, a plan to deceive the American people and justify an invasion of Cuba. President Kennedy, to his credit, rejected this horrifying proposal. But the fact that such an operation was even conceived, a plan to orchestrate violence against its own citizens, is a stain on the conscience of America. The 1960s, a time of social upheaval, of civil rights marches and anti-war protests. But lurking in the shadows, the FBI, under the leadership of J. Edgar Hoover, waged a covert war against its own citizens. COINTELPRO, short for Counterintelligence Program, was born out of a deep-seated fear of communist infiltration. But it quickly morphed into something far more sinister, a campaign of surveillance, disinformation, and disruption targeting civil rights groups, anti-war activists, and even outspoken artists. The FBI infiltrated these organizations, sowed discord, and discredited their leaders. The tactics were ruthless forged letters, anonymous threats, even instigating violence. Our journey takes us now to Macon County, Alabama, where for 40 years, from 1932 to 1972, a horrific medical experiment was conducted on unsuspecting African-American men. This is the story of the Tuskegee Syphilis Study. Under the guise of free healthcare, these men, sharecroppers struggling with poverty, were lured into a study on the effects of untreated syphilis. They were never told their diagnosis, denied access to penicillin, a known cure, all in the name of science. The study's true purpose? To observe the natural progression of the disease, even as it ravaged these men's bodies, robbing them of their health, their future, their lives. The mid-1980s, Ronald Reagan, a staunch Cold Warrior, vows to support the Contras, a right-wing rebel group fighting the socialist government in Nicaragua. But Congress, wary of another Vietnam, passes an amendment prohibiting United States military aid to the Contras. What happens next is a tale of clandestine operations, illegal arms deals, and high-level deceit. In defiance of Congress, the Reagan administration secretly sells arms to Iran, a sworn enemy, and funnels the profits to the Contras. This shadowy operation, dubbed the Iran-Contra affair, is a testament to the lengths some will go to circumvent the law and advance their agenda. The scandal rocks the Reagan presidency, exposing a web of lies and cover-ups that reach the highest levels of government. As we've journeyed through these unsettling tales of conspiracies proven true, one thing is abundantly clear. The world is a far more complex and often a far more troubling place than we might imagine. The truth, as we have seen, can be far stranger and indeed far more unsettling than fiction. The stories we've uncovered are not mere historical footnotes. They are stark reminders that power, left unchecked, can corrupt even the most noble of intentions. They're a call for vigilance, for questioning, for never taking for granted the narratives we are given. For in a world where shadows can obscure the truth, it is our duty, as citizens, as human beings, to shine a light, to seek out the facts, and to hold those in power accountable.